So welcome to the weekly My Arm Money pop-in video. This week I wanted to talk about how to compare two quotes, credit quotes, because I got emails this week around exactly this topic, and it highlights how important it is to ask this question: how much will this loan cost me in total over the whole period? That is the best way to compare. Because sometimes it's got to do with interest rates, it's got to do with the term of the loan, it may have to do with fees, initiation costs. So what you're really wanting to do is understand the total cost of the loan. So one reader wrote to me to say that he's got a personal loan. He's been offered by another provider a personal loan at a lower interest rate, but over a longer period of time. So his installments are going to drop quite significantly, which he rather likes, but he was making the miscalculation that the fact that the installment was lower was due to the lower interest rate. And I said to him, go and ask, what is the total cost of the credit compared to the two loans? So what was it over the shorter period but higher interest rate versus the longer period and lower interest rate? And it turned out that he was actually better off with the existing loan he had with a higher interest rate but a shorter repayment period, because over time you land up paying more interest the longer the loan goes on for. So I also then recommended that he go and speak to the other provider and say to them, would you shorten my period of the loan? Thank you, I'll take the lower interest rate, but would you shorten the period? And they said, no. You have to take it for this length of time, because of course that's how the bank makes money. They make money by keeping you in debt for longer so they can collect more interest. Very, very important to understand. And in another example, a reader was trying to compare two home loan products. So he had an existing home loan. Another provider offered him a home loan with a lower repayment, a lower interest rate. Again, I said to him, go compare it, ask for total costs. And of course, once you added in the costs of a new bond registration and all of those fees, the new provider would actually have cost him more in the long run than sticking with his existing provider. So I said to him, go to your existing provider and tell them you've been offered a better interest rate somewhere else and you're going to look at moving. And you know what happened? He did that, and his existing provider went and matched the interest rate on the other provider's option, and he was able to save a lot of money. So really, really important, if you're wondering about personal loans, switching, looking at home loans, ask a very simple question: what is my total cost?